Hi YouTube, and welcome to Hardware Expert's first look and unboxing of the KFA2's offering of their GeForce GTX 750 Ti Razer graphics card. Little bit of a mouthful, but yes, it's the true single slot GTX 750 Ti graphics card. I didn't believe they existed either, just like Galaxy's 260 GTX Razer, their 460 GTX Razer, and all the other promised decent single slot cards that I could never seem to find. Well, I finally have in front of me a true single slot graphics card that's worth having. It was tricky finding one in the UK. I was close to importing Elsa's offering, not her for Frozen, but Elsa's offering from the Japanese market only. Then I found Galaxy, or Galax, I think that's the European branding now for Galaxy. They had a few for sale in the German markets. But then luckily I stumbled across this card from the UK supplier, overclockers.co.uk. It was an instant purchase for me. It was priced at £119. It was £9.50 delivery, but the delivery service was phenomenal, so that didn't really bother me. So yeah, it's priced higher than a lot of other 750 Ti's there out in the market, but there are no other single slot offerings of this card in the UK, and for that matter, worldwide. I'll stop talking, I'll get this sucker unboxed so we can have a little look around it. So, just from the box, it's fairly standard affair. Got the KFA2 branding, obviously stating it's got 2 gig GDDR5. Most other 750 Ti's have that. Here's the main thing, big sticker here, single slot cooling, and that's what we're interested in. The rest of it, as I said, very standard, NVIDIA branding and whatnot. So yeah, so we'll go ahead and open this up. So with that bit done, you've got a standard black cardboard insert. So we'll open this up. Foam bit of protection there. You've got the KFA2 setup, quick easy steps for quick installation. Bit of a mouthful again. It's basically a poster showing you how to set up the card into your computer and connecting it all up. Not really interested in that at the moment. It comes with its driver disc. I haven't actually installed this just yet, so I'm not sure what version of NVIDIA's graphics driver is on this, but we'll update to the latest one anyway. And that's all you get, and the graphics card obviously. So onto the graphics card. We'll open this up and have a little look inside at this. And yeah, this is what we've all been waiting for. This is the single slot 750 Ti. You've got your VGA, DVI, and full size HDMI port there. As you can see, it's incredibly thin, being single slot. On the back here, you can see the actual fan and heatsink housing does protrude a little bit past the actual PCB area here. I'm guessing that's because it needs a bit more metal to cool the whole thing down. The actual PCB itself is very short. What I did notice is there is the 6-pin soldering points for the 6-pin PCIe power connector, but it doesn't actually have one. This is like other 750 Ti's out there. This is powered straight from the PCIe slot itself, so it doesn't actually need this here. But it does sort of baffle me as to why they've included this. Maybe this PCB is from another manufacturer that does include this. I'm not too sure at this moment. So yeah, I mean, I'm really looking forward to installing this on my rig. I've got a mini ITX case. It's a thermal take Element Q with the standard 220 watt power supply. I'm going to be using an ASRock B75M ITX motherboard with a Core i5 2500, the non-K version. Not really interested in overclocking at this sort of price point or anything like that. I'm going to be using 8 gig of Kingston DDR3 HyperX Fury RAM, clocked at 1866 MHz. I know it'll only run at 1333, but the way RAM prices are now, I thought, why not pay the extra couple of quid, get the better RAM. That's also going to be coupled to an SSD. And what we'll do in the next few days is we're going to test this puppy with some of the latest games to see how it performs, power sort of requirements. You know, I'm going to have a sort of a power wattage meter plugged directly into the socket to see how many watts are being drawn from it. We're going to be testing, obviously, the frames per second on various different games, give you an idea of how noisy this is, because I expect that's what a lot of people are wondering. How noisy is this card being single slot with this little fan here? And does it cool it sufficiently? So stay tuned, guys. You know, give it 3 or 4 days. I'll have my next video up showcasing this in my system, you know, how small it all looks, and give you just a general overview of how things are going. Thanks for watching.